Hi there. Okay. Welcome. We'll wait for about 5 minutes before we start. It's slightly early here. Okay, looks like it's time to begin. Welcome to this class. Hope you're all doing well. Let's begin in a comfortable seated posture. Any cross-legged posture will be fine. Move the flesh from under your buttocks and try to bring your knees towards each other a little bit. Relax your sit bones onto the floor and placing your hands at the roots of your thighs, relax the hip sockets. Gently pressing down, bring your knees towards the floor. Then lift your sternum up. Place your hands next to your hips on the floor. Push down on your wrists, lift your sternum up, shoulders back, and take your shoulder blades down your back. Relax your tailbone. Chin slightly lower. And just stay here with your actions. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bring your hands to your thighs, palms facing up, and lift your sternum up. Take your shoulders back and down again. Bring your elbows towards your torso to bring the shoulder blades down. And closing your eyes, going to bring your nervous system to a more neutral place. You can do this by suggesting for your throat to relax. Release the skin on your face, your forehead, and your cheeks, and rest your eyes. And coming to your breath, take a deeper inhalation and an equal exhalation. 1. Repeat and continue, please. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Inhale. Exhale. 3. Inhale, bring your hands to Namaste. Lift your sternum up with the sides of your thumbs, shoulders back and down. Exhale, interlock your fingers and straighten your arms. Inhale, take your hands above your head. And lengthening, straighten your arms and push up with the index finger side of your palm. Relax your knees and lengthen the sides of your waist. Lengthen your spine with the action of your arms. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, lengthen your sternum up again. Exhale, twist to your right in the air. Inhale, release the interlock, point your fingers up. Exhale and take your right hand behind you. Pushing with your right hand, bring your sit bones, bring your torso forward and bring your sit bones to the floor, especially the left sit bone. Inhale, lift the left sternum up. Exhale and release your left hand to the right knee. Before you twist, try to bring your torso directly above your hips. You can use your right hand to help you with that. Relax your left sit bone. Lift the left sternum up. Exhale and twist. Use your shoulders and take your head back. Just relax there. Don't try to go push too deep yet. Just get into what is naturally available and suggest to relax any tight areas. 3, 4, and 5. Come back to center. Interlock your fingers the other way. Straighten your arms. Take your hands above your head. Lengthen the sides of your waist. Exhale, twist in the air to your left. Inhale, release your fingers, point your fingers up. Exhale, release just the left hand behind you. Push a little bit with the left hand and drop the right sit bone by bringing your torso forward. Inhale, lift the right sternum up. Exhale, release the right hand to the left knee. Before you twist, ground both sit bones, especially the right one will tend to lift. And then inhale, lift the right sternum up to lengthen the spine. And exhale, twist with a long spine. And just go in to what is available Relax, twist. 2. Don't push too much. 3, 4, and 5. Release, please. Interlock your fingers again. Straighten your arms. Take your hands above your head. Lengthen the spine. It's really important to remember in forward bends as well as twists, which we'll be doing today, that the sit bones need to be grounded, especially in seated postures, and the spine needs to be long and lengthened before you twist. Yeah, that's when you get the benefit. Otherwise, um, yeah, it's not the best thing to twist with a collapsing spine. Yeah, so you have to put in some effort and action to lengthen the spine before you twist. Okay, turn to your left if your mat is horizontal. Turn to your left and come to your hands and knees, please, in tabletop. Make sure that your shoulders are in line with your wrists and your hips are in line with your knees. Place the tops of your feet on the floor. We're just going to do a couple of cat cows. Inhaling, lift your chest and look at the wall in front of you. Lift your sit bones up. Exhale, round your spine. Release your head. Look at your navel. Inhale. Lift your chest and head. Look in front. Exhale, round your spine. 2. Repeat and continue. Inhale. Exhale. 3. Inhale. Exhale. 4. Inhale. Exhale. And 5. Inhale. Come back to neutral. Take your knees back about a foot or a foot and a half back, with your hips directly in line with your knees, so hips are not moving forward or back. Try to keep your hips where they are. Walk your hands forward and release your head, forehead to the floor in puppy dog. This is a prep for downward downward dog. So this posture trains the arms for downward dog. So stretch the skin at the base of your palms, pushing down on the big toe mount. Straighten your hands and take the elbows off the floor. Do an outer rotation of your upper arms. Widen your collarbones. Push down with your palms and lift the sit bones up. And just stay here with your actions. 1, 2. Try to drop the weight across all sides of your palms. 3. Where the fingers insert at the roots of the fingers as well as the wrists and the sides. 4, 5. Now keep that consciousness in your hands. Come up and tuck your toes under, bending both knees. Look at your hands. Straighten just the left leg and release your head. Pressing with the right hand, take the left hip back to lengthen the left side of the waist. And now relax the tight area at the back of your leg. Maybe your calf muscle, the back of your heel. 2, 3. Look forward again. Bend both your knees slightly. Exhale. Straighten your right leg. Release your head. Try to bring the right heel towards the floor or on the floor. And take the right hip back, right hip bone back, up and back. Lengthen the right side of the waist. Relax the back of the right leg. 2, 3. Inhale. Bend both your knees. Look forward. Lengthen your spine. Exhale. Straighten your legs and your mount. Release your head. 1. Repeat and continue. Inhale. Hips back and up. Look forward. Exhale. Straighten your legs. Release your head. 2. Continue, please. Bend your knees. Exhale. Straighten your legs. Release your head. 3, 4, energize your arms and keep moving the hips back and up. 5, and then go to child's pose, please. In child's pose, keep your hands in front. Lengthen your chin forward so the spine lengthens, and then release your forehead to the floor. Pressing down with your hands, take your hips to your heels and stay here. 1. Relax your hips. 2. Relax the action of your arms while still keeping the hands straight. 3. 4. And 5. Inhale, come up to tabletop again. Exhale, make your way to downward dog. 1 more. Once again, bend your knees, lift your hips back and up, look forward. Exhale, straighten your legs, and try to bring your heels towards the floor. Now look forward, look at your hands, and grounding the index finger side of your palms, do an outer rotation of your upper arms to widen your collarbones, and then release your head. Move your hips back and the back of your legs towards the wall behind you. Try to bring the heels towards the floor and lift your sit bones up. Then bring your chest towards your thighs. Release your head and gaze at your navel. Stay here. 1, 2, hold the body with your actions. 3, and relax the tight areas. 4, relax your calf muscles, relax your hamstrings. 5, exhale. Come to child's pose. Again, please. Use your hands to push your hips back towards your heels and then take your hands back. Try to release your elbows to the floor and relax your ankles. Relax the tops of your feet. Relax your knees. Allow your shin bones to release towards the floor. Relax your hips on your heels or towards your heels, and allow the back of your thighs to rest on your calf muscles. Relax your wrists and elbows. Allow your forearms to rest on the floor, and then release your shoulders towards your ears. Relax your chest in the space in between your knees, and relax your throat, face, and eyes. On your next inhalation, bring your hands forward, come up. Exhale, go to another downward dog. Let this be a progression of the previous one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, step your legs forward, extend your spine. Stay in the half position with your hands straight, with your legs straight, unless you have a low back problem. And try to look at the wall in front of you. Stay there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bring your hands to your hips. Inhale. Come up, please. Exhale. And bring your feet together. Turn to face the camera. You're just going to lengthen the side body here. Standing in mountain pose, Tadasana. Apply the actions in your feet and your thighs. Lengthen the front body. And take your shoulders back. Drop your tailbone. Release your hands to the side now, palms facing your thighs. And lifting your right hand up in line with your right shoulder, palm facing up. Drop the right shoulder blade down your back. And inhale, take your hands straight up. Use your left hand on your hip. Push the hip slightly to your right. Make the right heel heavy. And then lean to your left. Look above the right armpit area. Lengthen your right elbow and right arm. And stretching the right side of your torso. Stay there. 1, 2, suggest for it to relax. 3, 4, and 5. Come back to center. Release your right hand to your hip. Take the left hand up, palm facing up, outer rotation of the upper arm. Straighten your elbow and take your hand straight up. Pushing with your right hand, push your hips to the left slightly. Make the left heel heavy and then lean to your right. Look just beyond the left armpit. Lengthen that left arm to stretch the left side of the body. 2, and drop the left heel. 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, release your hands. Turn to your left and come to the top of your mat. You're going to do some sun salutations. Just warm up the body. Inhale, hands above your head. Look up, exhale, relax, and fold. Hands to the floor or your shins. Release your head. Inhale, keep your hands where they are. Look at the wall in front of you. Exhale, right leg back, right knee down, and hands on the floor. Inhale, take your hands above your head. Look up. Exhale, move to plank position. Inhale in plank, look forward slightly, heels back slightly. Exhale, knees down, chest down, hips lifted. Inhale into cobra, drop your pelvis, lift your chest, elbows are bent. Exhale, lift your hips back and up to downward dog. Inhale, step your right leg forward, left knee down, and hands above your head. Look up. Exhale, hands to the floor, sink your hips. Inhale, step your left leg forward, extend your spine, look at the wall in front of you. Exhale, relax at the hips and fold. Inhale, hands above your head, come up. Look up. Exhale, release your hands. Continuing. Inhale, hands above your head. Exhale, relax and fold. Inhale, look at the wall in front of you. Exhale, right leg back, right knee down, hands on the floor. Relax and open the front of the right thigh. Inhale, continue to open the front of your right thigh as you take your hands above your head. Exhale, move to plank position. In plank, take your heels back slightly, activate your thighs, look forward. Exhale, knees down, chest down, hips lifted. Inhale, drop your pelvis, lift your chest and head. Elbows are bent. Exhale, lift your hips back and up. Activate your thighs in downward dog. Inhale, step your right leg forward. Left knee down, hands above your head. Relax and open the front of the left thigh. Exhale, continue to open the front of the left thigh. Inhale, step your left leg forward. Extend your spine. Exhale, relax and fold. Inhale, hands above your head, come up. Exhale, release your hands. One more. Inhale, hands above your head, lengthen the sides of your waist. Exhale, fold with a long spine. Inhale, Lengthen the sternum forward. Exhale. Right leg back, right knee down. Hands on the floor. Keep your hands there and lift your sternum up. Look up. Inhale. Take your hands above your head and energize a little more with the right hand. Look up. Exhale. Move to plank position. Look forward in plank, shoulders in line with your wrists. Exhale, knees down, chest down. Lift your buttock bones up high. Inhale, drop your pelvis. Lift your chest and head. Exhale, lift your hips back and up. Look at your hands as you go to downward dog and then release your head. Inhale, step your right leg forward, left knee down, hands above your head. Energize with the left hand a little bit. Exhale, keep your hands on the floor and look up a little bit. Inhale, step the left leg forward, look at the wall in front. Exhale, relax and fold. Inhale, hands above your head. Exhale, and release. We're going to go into a twist. So do as much as is naturally available. Don't try to push too much with the twist, yeah? You're going to first bend your knees and sit down in Utkatasana as much as is available. And then take your hands up. And you're going to twist to your right and try to bring the left shoulder to on the outside of the right knee or whatever is available. And then come to Namaste, lift your chest, take the right shoulder back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, face forward, hands up. Exhale, twist to your left. Twist the abdomen. Take the shoulder towards the knee. Hands in Namaste. Left shoulder back. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, come up. Exhale, release your hands. Relaxing, Namaste. Sun salutation B. Inhale, bend your knees, hands above your head. Exhale, straighten your legs and fold. Inhale, look at the wall in front of you. Exhale, step your legs back. Come to Chaturanga, bring your body parallel to the floor or all the way down. Inhale into upward dog, or you can modify in cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Pivot your left heel to the floor. Take the right leg forward. Bending the right knee, take your hands above your head. In warrior 1. Exhale, hands to the floor. Right leg back. Bring the body parallel or all the way down. Inhale, lift your chest and head. In upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Pivot your right heel to the floor. Left leg forward. Inhale, come up to warrior 1. Exhale, move through Vinyasa. Move nice and slow with your breath. And stay in downward dog. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, step your legs forward, extend your spine. Exhale, relax and fold. Inhale, bend your knees. Take your hands above your head. Exhale, come to standing. Release your hands. Last one. Inhale, bend your knees, hands above your head. Exhale, relax, and fold into Uttanasana. Inhale, look at the wall in front of you. Exhale, step your legs back, move through Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale into upward dog. Lift your head and chest. Exhale, downward dog. This time, inhale, lift your right leg up straight behind you. Exhale, place the foot in between your hands, bend your right knee. Inhale, come up, square your hips, and then take your hands out to the side in line with your shoulders. Go down a little bit with your hips, and then reach, take your left hand forward, right hand back, reach for the wall in front, and then place the right elbow or the shoulder outside the left elbow or the shoulder outside the right knee. Hands in Namaste. Lift your chest, stay here. 1. Straighten the back leg. 2. Relax the front knee and hip. 3. Lengthen the spine. 4. And 5. Move through Vinyasa. Inhaling into upward dog. Exhaling to downward dog. Pivot your right heel to the floor. Left leg forward. Inhale, come up. Lift the right heel off the floor. Square your hips. And then take your hands in line with your shoulders. Relax the front knee and take your left hip down. And then rotate in the air. Take the right hand forward, left hand back. Reach for the wall in front of the right hand. And twist. Place the elbow or the shoulder outside the the left knee. Activate the back leg. Relax the front knee. Take the left shoulder back. Take your head back. 1, 2, try to relax here. 3, 4, and 5. Move through Vinyasa. And stay in downward dog. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale. Step or jump your legs forward. Look at the wall in front. Exhale. Relax and fold. Inhale. Bend your knees. Take your hands above your head. Exhale. Come to standing. And release your hands. Just relax here for a moment. Relaxing your body. Releasing your throat, face and eyes. And allowing your breath to relax for a moment. Once you're a little more relaxed and centered, open your eyes and turn to face the camera at the center of your mat. You're going to go into a standing twist here. So inhale, step your legs apart, hands apart. Bring your toes in slightly, pigeon toe your feet. And inhale, turn your palms up, lift your chest, look up. Exhale, relax your hips and bring your hands on the floor in line with your shoulders. Now begin by lengthening, looking forward. Look at the floor or try to look at the wall in front and lift your buttock bones up high to lengthen the spine. Stay here. Push down with your wrist. Make sure that your arms are straight. Drop the outer edges of your feet and lift your sit bones up. Lift, lengthen your sternum forward. 3, just stay here. 4, 5. Now bring your left palm slightly to the right so it's directly under the chest. You're going to wrap your right arm behind you and hold the left thigh. So pay attention here. We're going to twist. As we twist, the left hip will tend to drop down. So use your right fingers to encourage the left hip bone to stay up. And then lengthen the sternum forward. Keep looking at the floor, and exhale, take your right shoulder back. Once again, lengthen the sternum forward. Keep looking down. Exhale, take the right shoulder back. Lift the left hip up. And then, on your next inhalation, lift the right hand up. Exhale and gaze at your right thumb. 1, 2, 3. Press on the left wrist. 4. Keep the left hand straight and lift the chest towards your head. 5. Replace the left hand with the right hand and wrap the left arm behind you. Look down just in front of your right hand, and using your left hand, lift that right hip up slightly. Inhale, lengthen the sternum forward. Exhale, take your left shoulder back. Continue to look down. Inhale, lengthen the sternum. Exhale, left shoulder back more. Straighten your right arm, and then take the left hand up. Exhale, look at your left thumb. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release. Bring your hands to the floor. Look forward again. Lengthen the spine. Exhale, bend your knees slightly. Hands on your hips. Inhale, come up. Exhale, bring your legs together. Samasthiti. Relax here. You're going to go into a modification of eagle pose. So keep your feet about hip distance apart. Pigeon toe your feet in slightly, so bring the toes in slightly. Energize your legs, straighten your legs and lift your chest up. And then relax. Lift your right leg up and place the outer right ankle just above the left knee. Place your hands on your right leg, relax the left knee and sit down as much as you can. And then if you're stable, take your hands out to the side in eagle arms, left elbow on top. 1, relax the left knee. 2, take your hip down. 3, lift the chest up and lift your elbows up. 4, and 5. Inhale, come up, please. Exhale, release your feet. Inhale, lengthen the sternum, activate your legs. Exhale, pigeon toe your feet in. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, place the left ankle just above the right knee. Inhale, lift your chest up. Exhale, bend, relax and bend the right knee, sit down. If you're stable, inhale, take your hands out to the side. Exhale, right elbow on top and stay here. 1, try to relax the right knee. 2, lift the chest up, lift the elbows up. 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, come up, please. Exhale, release, and just relax there for a moment. Okay. Next posture, turn to your left and face, just face the top of the mat. We're going into a standing twist here. I'm going to show it to you with a bent knee. I think it's better. I don't really know who's there. Let me show you the simpler version. Standing in mountain pose. Activate your thighs, lengthen the chest, and energize your arms, and then relax. Lift your right knee up, interlock your fingers around the right knee, straighten your body, lift your chest up, activate the left leg, relax the right hip and take the right knee towards your chest. 1, stay here. 2, 3, if you come out, just go back into it. 4, 5. Now hold just with your left hand, relax the right hip and take your right hand back, straighten the left leg. If you're stable, look at your right thumb. 1, 2, pull the left knee. 3, to the midline. 4, take the right hand back, straighten the body. 5, come back to center and release. And let's go to the other side. Inhale, lift your left leg up, interlock your fingers around the left knee. First, straighten the right leg, straighten your body by lifting your chest. Then relax the left hip, lift the left knee up a little bit. 1, get stable here first. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold only with your right hand, hold the left knee, and take your left hand back, lift the left knee up and bring it to your right a little bit. Twist the torso to your left. Look at your left thumb. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Release, please. Stand at the top of your mat and inhale, take your hands above your head. Exhale and fold. Now, look at the wall in front. Exhale, step or jump your legs back and go down into chaturanga or go all the way down. Inhale into upward dog or modify in cobra. Exhale to downward dog. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Go to child's pose, please. Relax in child's pose. Take your hands back. Just rest here. And lift your torso up. Release your legs from under you and bring them straight in front. Move the flesh from your under your buttocks and placing your hands next to your hips on the floor. Push down on your wrist. Lift your chest up. Take your shoulders back. Flex your feet and bring the back of your knees towards the floor. Drag the heels away from your hips and then relax your toes. Once you have the action in your legs, relax your toes and look at your big toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Release. Let me show it to you facing the camera. You may want to also face the camera. You're going to go into a seated twist. So bend your left knee, take the foot under your right knee, and bring the left heel next to your right hip. Okay, so just on the outside. It shouldn't be touching, just on the outside. The left knee will be straight in front. Hold the back of the right knee, pull the foot in. You're going to place the right foot just outside the left knee on the floor like this. Okay. Now you'll notice that your right sit bone will lift a little bit. So place your hands on the floor, lift your hips, and move your hips slightly to the left. So the right sit bone comes down on the floor. Okay. Left knee.
Looks like you haven't set up any HomeKit access.
Sorry. Left knee is just facing straight forward. Now hold the front leg like this with your forearms. Drop your right sit bone. Lift your sternum up to lengthen the chest up, elevate the chest. Keep that as it is, and then pull the right knee towards the left chest without the right sit bone lifting. And you'll feel it opening the right side of the hip. Stay here. 1, 2, 3. Now hook the left elbow around the right shin. Use your right hand to pull the navel up and physically move the abdomen to your right. So you're beginning to twist from the abdomen. Take the right hand behind you, fingers pointing in the direction of your chest, and drop both your sit bones. Lift the left sternum up, exhale, and twist to your right. Take the right shoulder back and look to the right. Stay here. Bring the right knee towards the left chest and relax the tight areas. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Release, please. Making your way to the other side. Release your legs first. And then bend your right knee, taking the right foot under the left leg and placing the heel on just the outside of the left hip. Hold the back of the left knee, pull the foot in, and place the foot outside right knee on the floor. Yeah. Hands next to your hips. Lift your hips and move them to your right. Dropping both sit bones, especially the left sit bone. Hold with your forearms. Hold the left shin with your forearms. Drop your left sit bone and lift the chest up. You'll feel that at the outer left hip, and then pull the left knee towards the right chest. Don't move the chest. Lift the chest up. Just pull the knee towards the chest, and you'll feel that in the left hip. You'll feel the stretch there. Hold the action. Relax the left hip. And then hook the right elbow in front of the left shin. Using your left hand, lift the abdomen up and then move it to your left, twisting from the abdomen. Take the left hand back. Drop the left sit bone. Release the left foot to the floor. Bring the left knee towards the right chest. Lift the right sternum up and exhale. Use your shoulders to twist. Look to your left. And now relax the tight areas. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Release, please. Straighten your legs and lift your chest up. Fix your feet in Dandasana, staff pose. And bending your knees, just turn to your left again. And let's see. Okay. Lie down on your back, please. We're going into 3 variations of bridge pose. Bring your heels in line with your hips, toes in slightly, heels out slightly. Lengthen the back of the head on the floor. And for the first one, grip the sides of your mat with your fingers. Elbows in slightly on the floor. Tuck your shoulders under, pushing down on your feet and your heels especially. Lift your hips up, roll your shoulders under, bring your elbows towards each other, and lift the hips up. 1, 2, push with the heels in the big toe mount. 3, activate the glutes and the hamstrings to lift the pelvis up. 4, and 5, relax down, release. Take a deep inhalation here. And exhale, release any tension with a sigh. Second one, bring the elbows in towards your torso. And pushing with your feet, lift your hips up. Take your elbows towards each other and interlock your fingers under your hip. Straighten your arms. Move the shoulders away from your ears. And try to drop your elbows to the floor, pushing down with your elbows. Lift your hips up and bring your chest towards your chin. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Release. Relax here. Take a deep inhalation. And relax on the exhalation. Third one, you can repeat any of the previous arm variations that we went through, or if you are more open and you can go a little deeper, then maybe hold the ankles. Otherwise, just see, if that's not available, just do one of the previous variations with the arms, okay? Either gripping the sides of the mat or interlocking your fingers under. Whichever variation you're doing, if you're holding your ankles, hold the ankles. Press down on your heels and your feet. Roll your shoulders under as you lift your hips up and pushing the elbows down. Activate your glutes and your hamstrings. Lift the pelvis, front of the pelvis towards the ceiling. 1, chest towards your chin. 2, and stay there. 3, 4, and 5. Release your hips to the floor. Bring your knees in. Hug your knees in towards your chest. And just releasing the low back here from the back bend. Take the knees in towards your chest. And then placing your palms on your knees, straighten your arms so you move your knees directly above your hips, and then circle your knees just there, giving your sacrum a gentle massage. 5 circles to the right, and then change direction. 5 circles to the left. Release your feet to the floor. Lift and move your hips only to the right. Straighten your left leg along the floor. We're going into a reclining twist. And taking the right knee into your chest. Use your left hand to take the right knee, to take the knee to your left. If available, drop the foot on the floor, knee close to the floor, and lift the knee towards your left shoulder a little bit. Lift the left sternum up, relax the right side of the abdomen, and twist your spine. Try to bring the right shoulder on the floor and look to your right. Hold the actions and relax the tight areas with your breath And with the suggestion of your mind, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, come back to center. Bend your knees, feet on the floor. Exhale there. Inhale, lift and move your hips to the left. Straighten your right leg along the floor. Take the knee into your chest and using your right hand, take the knee to the right. Bring the knee, keep the knee moving towards your right shoulder. And maybe drop the foot to the floor. Lengthen the right sternum up. Relax the left side of the abdomen. Exhale and twist, taking the left shoulder blades towards the floor. Once you've applied the action, just relax any areas where you feel the tightness. 1, 2, use your breath. 3, use your mind to suggest to relax. 4, and 5. Inhale, come up, please. Come back to center. And then just roll over to your side. Inhale, and come up. Going to go into a gentle forward bend. So with your legs straight forward, move the flesh from under your buttocks. And spread the sit bones on the floor. Place your hands on either side of your hips. Lift your sternum up, push down on the wrist, straighten your arms, and lengthen the spine, shoulders back and down. Flex your feet and release the back of your knees towards the floor. Stay here, looking at the big toes. 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring your hands to Namaste. Lift your chest up. Exhale, interlock your fingers, straighten your arms. Inhale, take your hands above your head and stay here. 1, lengthen the spine. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, look up. Exhale, relax your hips and hold wherever is comfortable for you. It could be your feet, it could be here, whatever's comfortable for you. If you have low back problems, be careful not to force in a forward bend. So wherever you're holding, flex your feet and then pulling, try to keep the knees straight, pulling your feet, lengthen the sternum forward. Lengthen your sternum towards your chin and look at the wall in front of you. Stay there. So straight knees, straight hands, and straight back. 2, 3, 4, 5. So if you have tight hamstrings or if you have any low back problems, then just stay here in this stage of the posture. Don't go any deeper. Only if you're open and you don't have any injuries, then lengthen the sternum forward, the elbows go out and relax your chest towards your thighs, hips towards your thighs. Don't push, relax. Whatever's available, stay there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, come to the half position. Lengthen the sternum. Interlock your fingers, take your hands above your head. Lengthen the spine. Stay here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And release your hands about a foot behind you. Lean back. Fingers pointed forward. So depending on your practice, For this next posture, last posture, you can either bend your knees, place your feet about hip distance apart, and then lift your hips up and release your head back and stay here. Or you can also straighten your legs, lift your hips up and bring your toes to the floor and stay here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Come down, please. And lie down on your back with your knees bent. Tuck your tailbone to lengthen the low back. And then straighten your legs. You're setting up for Shavasana, the final resting pose. Take your arms to the side, palms facing up. Actually, use your hands first to lift the back of your head, lengthen the back of your neck and head. Then release your head to the floor. Then release your hands on either side. Arms facing up. Tuck your shoulder blades under. The chest lifts. And then completely relax. Just observing your breath. As your breath finds its way back to a natural state of relaxation. Suggest for your throat to relax. Release the top, sides, and back of your head, your scalp. Let go of any holding at your forehead, eyebrow center, and your eyebrows. And rest the back of your eyes into the sockets. Relax the sides of your nose and your cheeks. Release your jaw, tongue, teeth apart slightly, lips touching lightly. Let go of the sides of your neck, shoulders, elbows, and wrists. And rest your spine from the base of your skull all the way down to the sacrum. Relax your hips, knees, and ankles. And release your entire back body into the earth. And just rest there. And take a deeper inhalation and exhalation. Move your fingers and toes. Give yourself an overhead stretch with your arms. Stretch your legs. And bending your knees, roll over to the side. Staying there for a moment with your head supported by your arm and pushing down with the other arm. Lift your torso up and come to a comfortable seated posture. Namaste. Thank you for practicing, for being here. Thanks for receiving, and see you next time. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Thanks.